And we're back. Pick it up with Kyle. Take it away, buddy.
All right, I was just wondering about this, but like you know how Black Ops has humongous customization. Like, does Conduit 2 have any like humongous customization or customization?
Yeah.
It has
What
even
I like.
even more.
What I like.
It has even more.
Dude, What I like is that you can make your person purple.
Yeah. Okay, so basically you got all these different characters you can buy. You can buy different armor for your characters. You can color them differently. It's got a buttload of customization. And it's also got, you know, like you can edit a loadout. You've got like 4 different upgrade tiers to choose from. And those all help out. You can upgrade your weapons, I think. I don't know if that counts as one of the upgrade tiers. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But yeah, it's got a bunch, and
Yeah.
So like, what are some of the perks or like customizations for your gun thing, whatever?
So basically,
There's one that makes you reload fast.
yeah, I found that one in the single player, I think. Oh, so here's the thing. Here's just one thing. So in the single player, with the all-seeing eye, you can find blueprints, and those blueprints unlock guns for both single player and multiplayer for you to use. So
God, that's badass.
yeah, I know. So if you
Dude,
find,
I never play single player.
yeah, well, you're missing out. Anyways, so let's say in multiplayer you bought, just for example, the Hive Cannon, but then in, did I say multiplayer? Yeah, in multiplayer you bought the Hive Cannon. You go back to single player, you find the blueprint for it, you get refunded all your money that you paid for it in multiplayer. So,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Dude.
and
It gives people. I love how they make it so it gives people incentive to play the
Now I have to.
single player. Because look at Black Ops. I on multiplayer and I ask people, so have you guys played the single player yet? And they're like, nope.
God, dude, how could you
I'm
not
glad
play
that-
single player? That was
Yeah.
probably one of the best parts.
Dude,
of
I
Black
loved
Ops
it.
Besides like zombies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed multiplayer, but it just got frustrating after a while. But I mean, dude, single player was a work of art. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it just like I'm glad that High Voltage Studios made it so like it gives you incentive for people to play single player, because you put all that work for single player in, and when no one plays it, it's not very. You don't really want to like that. I would say like it's I don't know what to say about that, but
Well, pretty much if you put all your time and months into like planning it and have your teams making it, I'm pretty sure it's really frustrating when someone just goes straight into multiplayer and doesn't even like pay attention to your work.
yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah, so this
But,
is a
like,
message for anybody. So even if you're not in it, like for the actual story, there is blueprints that can save you money in multiplayer. But honestly, guys,
That's what I'm getting out of it.
honestly, guys, though, the single player is really good. It's a pretty good story, but it's just action packed and fun either way.
And there's aliens.
Yeah,
Everyone
there's
loves
aliens. You get to blow the crap out of aliens. How could you not like that? All right.
So a lot of people are comparing Conduit 2 to like the Halo of Wii. Would you
Okay,
you say this?
I could drink to that. That sounds. I don't know. You know what? I don't even have an opinion right now because I've played like 12 matches. So, yeah.
What about your input on this, Sam?
Okay, so I'm gonna say multiplayer-wise, it is a lot like Halo. You can't compare the single player to Halo, though. That is just entirely, like,
Oh yeah.
Different.
yeah, they're completely different. Like, not even comparable
Would you say the
to
same?
single player.
Would you say the same thing, Quincy?
I would yeah, single player is a lot different. I would say Conduit 2's single player is campaign single player is good, but Halo is just a little bit more in depth. The storyline is just, I mean, basically, I can't really compare a 360 game to a Wii game. It's just really different. I'm not going to go into that, but
Yeah.
it sort of is, because it's like the only game if it's like Conduit 2 is the only game if it's like, you know, you're shooting aliens and no one else is, you know, stepped up to the plate. So I guess you really could say it's like a a Halo to the to like the Wii gamers.
Yeah, I mean we can't compare high voltage software to Bungie when it comes to single
Oh
player.
no.
No, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Well, they do
Halo,
have similarities though.
obviously Halo's got like millions of people playing it, and they
Well,
had they've been
better track record.
they have quite a track record, so they're expected to do a lot more with their game. But high voltage software is pretty much banking on Conduit 2. They were banking on the Conduit 1 fans to want to come back, and they just tried to do their best job with it. I think they did an amazing job with the single player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like Bungie and High Voltage do have little similarities. Like, first of all, they support their community 100%. Like, look at Bungie always like playing with their people, and then you look at High Voltage Studios. Apple Soccer's posted a video of him playing with a High Voltage Studio.
Oh, really? Wow. that's
Yeah.
cool.
So High Voltage Studio plays with their community and listens to them. I bet they're gonna be listening to us.
Yeah,
And they
I mean-
also
I mean,
They
dude,
may
it hasn't even been a week after release, so there's probably
Yeah.
gonna be some patches and stuff.
yeah, and like High Voltage Studios also is a Wii only exclusive, and Halo's Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
So Bungie and Voltage are a little bit similar in that aspect.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
Well, mostly I think I hear the comparison of the Halo of Wii or whatever is because of multiplayer. Because multiplayer, I mean, you gotta face it, multiplayer is a lot more popular throughout like the community than the single player is. It feels for me. I don't know.
Yeah, multiplayer can make and break a game.
I
Yeah.
think as soon as people, like people who have never played Conduit before, I think as soon as they, saw Aliens,
Yeah.
first-person shooter, and then they saw the guns, because the guns are very similar to Halo. They immediately make the assumption that it's a knockoff of Halo, and it's really not. It's an entirely different game. But so what I'm saying is I can see where people make, like the assumption, but just know that it's
The graphics on.
Yeah, they're completely different.
Yeah, but the graphics on this make my eyes just glow because I love the graphics of Conduit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, they look a lot more cartoony. It feels, but I like it. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
I like the
weird.
colors.
I
Yeah.
like the colors too. Like but the thing I really like. Okay, have you guys been on single player and played the Atlantis mission yet?
Nope.
It looks
Yes.
It looks amazing, dude. Everything is just so shiny. Like you can see yourself in the floor, dude. Like it's those little things like where they just add, like they just polish the textures to make it, like crystal clear. It's just those little things. It looks like it looks like a much better game than it would have if they hadn't done that. So
I have a question to rise about this game because this question is fitting for me with me and my technical problems all the time. Is this gonna break my Wii? Because
I say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I don't
no.
think it
You
is
know how
either.
Black Ops completely burst out and demolished every I don't know. A lot of people had Wii problems with Black Ops.
dude,
if
I've actually
you
been
know
having
that.
some problems with Conduit though. Like every time I look at like my mission progress in single player and stuff, my Wii just freezes and like makes that weird sound.
Like the little.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened a couple times just randomly too. Like I just press the pause menu in single player and it's just like, "Wah." But I don't know. It's already happened like 4 times this entire week. So I don't
But
know.
I'm guessing the Conduit 2 is not gonna break your Wii because the Black Ops used way too much memory than it should have. I'm guessing High Voltage Studios had this in mind, the mistakes that Black Ops made. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing they didn't like freaking make this break Wii.
Wii killing machine.
Yeah, but like let's go back to the graphics. The one thing Black Ops didn't have, and I hated it, was color and the shininess. I'm liking the shine like you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Is there like a horde mode in Conduit 2? Like you ever played Gears 2?
Oh, like
No, there
we're just
isn't.
is
I
it
don't
like
think
what
so.
you're talking about, like waves of enemies coming and stuff?
Yeah. Is
Yep,
it like?
there is. But
Oh,
it's splits. It's exclusive for split
Yeah, it's
screen, so
split
you need at
screen.
least another person to play
that's
with you.
awesome.
Yeah, I've tried it out with my brother, and it's actually pretty legit. You only got like 3 map choices. And it's like Serenity, which is like a Chinatown map. Well, not
Is
a
that the one that?
Chinatown.
Yeah,
It
I've
is
seen that. I've seen
it
that
is
one.
China. It's not Chinatown. And there's Dig Site, which is a smaller version of Lost City. It's just like with the 2 ends cut off of it and or blocked off. Anyways, and I forget what the other one's called. It might be called like Whiteout, or I don't know. It's like the snowy map, and it's a smaller version of that, I believe. And those are your 3 map choices, and you can adjust the difficulty, and that's pretty much it. But that's all you need. And oh, and you can adjust your loadout for it. But
That's awesome.
yeah, it's
What
pretty
is it?
fun.
What is this that we're talking about? What is the horde
It's
mode?
kind of like Firefight in Halo. I hate to compare it to Halo again, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically what it is.
Has anyone else tried it out besides you, Sam? Or Quincy,
I'll
you
try
tried it
that
out?
with my little brother tomorrow.
I guess when my cousin comes to my house, I guess we can try it out. But
I can see like, because I got my older brother lives here with me, so I'm guessing once I get that game, I'm gonna definitely get a video of me and him playing that game mode.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna maybe make a 3rd part to this series thing, because it's been like another 15
Good off.
minutes or so.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you guys want to keep going?
I got a little
I
thing
still
to
have,
talk
I still
about.
have more. Yeah, I still have more topics. All right. We'll make a
You
3rd
guys make
video.
me want to go play it now.
Yeah, dude, I'm jumping on after this. Anyways, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2nd one. Stay tuned for the 3rd. It's probably in the description. And yeah.